What if the greatest weapon against monsters is becoming one, just for a moment? That's the terrifying truth John Douglas drops in the very first chapter of Mindhunter. Inside the mind of a killer, he doesn't start with blood-soaked crime scenes or famous names. He starts with you. Put yourself in the position of the hunter, Douglas writes. Picture this: a busy mall on Saturday. Crowds everywhere. Families, laughter, chaos. But one man isn't shopping. He's selecting. Like a lion scanning a watering hole, he ignores the strong, the alert. He locks onto the one who's slightly separated, distracted, vulnerable. The limp in the herd. Douglas forces you to feel it. The predator's thrill isn't just the kill, it's the stalk, the choice, the absolute control in that frozen second when he knows this victim is his. Behavior reflects personality. Every detail at a crime scene, the posing of the body, the weapon chosen, the staging, what's taken or left, is a deliberate message from the killer's deepest self. Not random chaos. A personal signature carved in violence. To catch him, you must read that signature. And the only way to read it is to think like the artist who signed it. Then Douglas proves it with one of the rawest cold read demonstrations ever captured. Early 1980s. Maryland State Penitentiary. Douglas sits in a circle of stone-cold killers, cop killers, enforcers, child murderers. He's there blind, no case file, no prep, for one inmate, Charlie Davis, a towering rapist-murderer of 5 women who once drove an ambulance. Charlie boasts about his method, tailing women, running plates through cop contacts. His father was a lieutenant, paging them in restaurants with fake emergencies, then striking outside. Douglas listens, then flips the script. You're a police buff, Charlie. You'd kill to wear the badge yourself. Charlie grins. Confirms his dad was a cop. Douglas presses deeper, calm, almost kind. You were in your late 20s. Everything was spiraling. Your job was beneath you, money was tight, you've had fights with your girlfriend. You've started drinking heavy. On the worst nights, you still hunted? Charlie leans in. Then the kill shot about victim number 5, the one that broke pattern. You let her dress afterwards. Covered her head. You didn't do that before. Something about her story, her dying husband, must have hit you. But because she saw your face, so you still ended it. Charlie flushes crimson. You took a photo from her wallet. Family Christmas. You kept it. You even went to her grave and left it there. Because this one hurt. The room goes graveyard silent. Hardened inmates stare. Charlie's head drops. Exposed. Broken. In front of everyone. That wasn't magic. It was pattern recognition built from years of crime scenes, interviews, and signatures mapped across dozens of killers. But in that instant, profiling became undeniable proof. Climb inside the mind, and the mask cracks. Powerful takeaway right there. The darkest minds leave clues only another mind can decode. Douglas didn't just solve cases, he weaponized empathy turned inside out. He then zooms out, why this nightmare became necessary. 1960s America. Homicide solve rate over 90%. Most killings were personal. Arguments, affairs, money between people who knew each other. Easy motive, easy solve. Then the shift hit hard. Stranger homicides skyrocketed. Predators who killed for power, fantasy, sport. No connection. No obvious reason. They evolved, got smarter, cleaner, more ritualistic. Serial killers operating like craftsmen perfecting their craft. Douglas connects it to ancient myths, werewolves, vampires, stories born when societies couldn't accept that evil could wear a normal face. We still struggle with that today. To hunt them, law enforcement had to do the unthinkable, step into their worldview. See victims not as people, but as prey. Feel the rush of selection. Understand the warped need that drives the act. But here's the line Douglas draws in the sand, and it's crucial. This book is not a manual for killers. The opposite. The more a predator tries to outsmart us, staging scenes, cleaning up, building elaborate fantasies. The more unique behavioral evidence he hands over, the bizarre becomes the solvable. The ordinary stays hidden. The FBI's Investigative Support Unit, once behavioral science, doesn't swoop in and make arrests. Local cops do the heavy lifting. What the unit delivers is surgical, a profile that shrinks thousands of suspects to a handful. Proactive ideas, media plans to flush him out, community events he can't resist, tailored interrogation angles that exploit his exact psychology. In court, they help strip away the normal guy facade. Their bunker? 60 feet underground at Quantico. No windows. Former nuclear command center. They joke there. Deeper than the dead. Douglas credits the roots to fiction, posed the pan in. The murders in the Rue Morgue. The original profiler solving by pure psychological immersion. Then Wilkie Collins. Then Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes. The gold standard every profiler still chases. Real profiling is Holmes in the flesh, piecing shadows into monsters, one behavioral clue at a time. So here's the gut punch reflection for all of us watching. The monsters aren't hiding in shadows. They're in the mall, the parking garage, the trail, watching the same way we watch Netflix. Choosing. Waiting. But knowledge is power. Understanding their mindset doesn't make us monsters, it makes us guardians. It arms us with awareness, vigilance, the courage to see what others ignore. Douglas's work reminds us, evil exists. But so does the will to confront it. To stare into the abyss and not blink. To protect the vulnerable before the lion strikes. That's the real motivation. Don't just consume true crime. Learn from it. Stay alert. Trust your instincts. Because sometimes the difference between predator and prey is who sees first. This is just Chapter 1, the foundation. In the weeks ahead, we dive deeper. Douglas's early life that shaped him, the infamous interviews with Ed Kemper, Ted Bundy, Charles Manson, the Atlanta child murders that tested everything, the personal toll that nearly killed him. Hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss a single descent into these minds. Turn on notifications. We're going chapter by chapter through the book that literally rewrote how we catch killers. Drop a comment. Which part of this chapter chilled you most? The mall hunt analogy, the Charlie Davis takedown, or the idea that monsters walk among us every day? Let me know below. Like if you're ready to keep going. Share if you think someone needs this wake-up call. Stay vigilant out there. The hunt never stops, but neither do we. Until next time, see you inside the next chapter.